Hello everybody, this is Dan or Crazy Bad Cuber. I am super excited for this video. I haven't reviewed a GAN puzzle in quite a while. I think the last one I reviewed was the Angstrom version. And other versions have come out since then. The GAN 354, which I haven't got, but I got one on the way. But I have the one that I have been looking forward to, the GAN 356X. I cannot tell you exactly how excited I am to open this because I have watched reviews on it and it seems amazing. I even like the box. The box is nice, it's clean, it's simple, it's awesome. But all it has on the top is GAN Cube and the logo. Okay, I'm gonna open this thing. Okay. Inside here we have the cube. I really like the look of this. Now usually I'm like not the biggest fan of stickerless. Like I like the look of them and everything, but this one here looks awesome. I think the shades are awesome and also the internals are black and that's right up my style. I'm a dark heavy metal type of guy and I really just love the look of this cube. So inside here we're gonna have a lot of accessories. We also have a card here. Now I'm sure you guys have seen this many times in videos, but it comes with swappable magnets. Wow, I love the packaging. Holy, that is a huge piece of paper. All the algorithms. Now I think GAN has done a fantastic job with their pamphlets. Not only do they impress with their cubes, but they also impress with their pamphlets. I know I say not a lot of people use these things, but some people do, and it really depends on the pamphlet. GAN makes outstanding pamphlets. This one is from the GAN Air, and I had this one laminated, and I use this often. So we have another pamphlet in here as well. What is this one? All right, so this one is very helpful. This one tells you exactly how to change things in the cube because this has a lot of customization options. Okay, so now we have the actual pieces. So in here we have, so these are the nuts, and inside we have the actual tool, which is this triangle piece here, and then we have purple, yellow, and blue. And I'm not sure what's in the cube. I'm guessing green, maybe white. I don't know what color yet. But each of these are going to have different strengths to them. And here we have the magnets. So the magnets are interchangeable in this puzzle. We have yellow, white, and green. Now the moment I have been waiting for. I'm actually cheating a little bit, guys. I did open this already. I haven't done a single turn, but my camera turned off and I opened it. I took the plastic off, but I have not turned this yet. I think the one other reason that I really like the look of this puzzle is because there's no sticker. It's stickerless, which means that we don't have that circle there. But on this one, you can see where the plastic actually is. Like other GAN cubes, we have the circle, and I've never really liked the look of that. All right, time for first turns. That is a very smooth puzzle. It's slower than I imagined it would be, but I'm sure I can speed it up. But that is an incredibly smooth puzzle. I love it. I love it already. Corner cutting out of the box. 45. Reverse is the best I have ever felt, ever. So you guys have been experiencing this cube for a while. I'm sure a lot of you already have this, or you had the GAN 354, and that's been out for quite a while, but I took a break from YouTube, so I haven't had the opportunity to play with these. So I'm sure you guys know how good this feels, and it does. It feels absolutely amazing, and it's super soft. It's super quiet too. This is an extremely quiet cube. The plastic on the outside feels really high quality. Again, I really like the look of the stickerless version of this with the black internals. I find the shades are really, really nice. It could just be that I'm excited at this point, but I mean, obviously I'm going to spend some time with this and try out all the magnets and the tensions and all that kind of stuff and put some lube in it. You know what though? It's starting to speed up already. All right, guys, so before I get too excited with this, I am going to play with it for a while, and then I'm going to do like a magnet strength test with all the different nuts on it, and I'm going to tell you the results of what I think of every single combination there can be. So I'm gonna go solve on this thing and then we'll get to it. So I've actually decided to make a completely separate video showing all of the options and me trying a lot of that. Because it's just a really long process, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on all of them. And I even cut that video down, and that video of me trying them all and my thoughts on, and also a tutorial sort of how to do this, is live right now. I'm releasing both of the videos at the same time. And I just want to talk a little bit about my experience with these options, though. I had no idea before I read the pamphlet and I checked out the cube and stuff like that, that the nuts have actually 3 positions, and each of them make the spring either looser or tighter. And because there's multiple springs, you have so many options with that. I didn't know that there was only 3 settings, but because of how many springs there are, I don't know, it's just a really enjoyable experience. It's completely new, so I really like that. And the magnets themselves, I didn't actually show you guys what it's like with no magnets in this. I do not recommend putting no magnets in it. I think this mechanism was designed for magnets, because when you put no magnets in this puzzle, it becomes very floppy and unstable, in my opinion, and it just doesn't work for me at all. So I don't know, but the whole process of learning how to do it was super fun, and I loved it. So this cube does come in at a pretty hefty price at $61.99, but personally, I think it is worth it. You can also get this in black as well as stickerless. Now, I usually solve with black puzzles, but this one I'm really liking the shades, so stickerless is where I'm staying with this one. And it is 81.1 grams, and it's a 56 millimeter puzzle. So I've had this puzzle now for 5 days. I've been solving on it non-stop. Basically every time I come home, I do a little bit of filming, I solve. This filming process has been quite a long time compared to some of my other ones, because honestly, this is like my favorite cube ever. It is very motivating to solve on. Ever since I heard about this and saw that it was coming out, and then, you know, saw that a lot of people are using it, I was really excited to get it, and I'm definitely not disappointed. This is the best puzzle that I have ever solved on. One of my favorite things about this puzzle is literally just how smooth and like soft it feels, yet how stable it is. It is an extraordinarily nice puzzle. And I think there's one reason why. Ever since GAN has released the honeycomb design on the puzzles, their puzzles have become more and more smooth. Ever since this was implemented, I've noticed that they've become the smoothest, most stable puzzles ever. I think the honeycomb design looks really nice. And also this just holds together like this because of all the magnets. Obviously I can take things apart if I want to, but yeah, the honeycomb design I think is one of the best implemented things into a cube ever. And like I said in the commentary, I've tried every single option of this. The other video is live right now as well. I've released them both at the same time. I really encourage you guys to watch that. So I've settled on yellow magnets, which are the medium strength ones, and the green nuts set at 0.6. And that is, for me, like just the perfect setting on a cube. And after I did that, I also wiped out all the lube from this and lubed it from the beginning, and it was quite a process for lubing this thing. And what I mean by process is that I over-lubed it, but it's actually worked out really well. When I wiped all the lube out, it became a little bit too fast, so I slowed it down with compound X, and then I put 2 drops of this in, and it became way too gummy. It was just way too slow, so I put some compound 5 in. And that made it a little bit too fast. So I put another drop of this in, and I mean, you got to be really careful with how much lube you put in, but it became a little bit too gummy. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start lubing this thing up. So I went and put some of this MoU version 1 lube in, which is like a thicker type of lube, and that made it a little bit too gummy again. And then I put some MoU 2, which is basically just regular white MoU lube, like Maru lube, but the MoU brand, and now it's perfect. So yeah, absolutely 100% I recommend this puzzle. I'm getting like really fast times, like faster than I usually do. And it's not because this cube makes me faster, it's because I'm motivated by it. I like the puzzle, and it's a bit of a placebo thing for me where I feel better while I'm solving, so I solve better. Also, there is a GAN logo on it, and it does start to wear off. It has started to wear off a little bit with me, but not a whole lot, but I do see it wearing completely off in time. Use Crazy Bad Cuber as a coupon code at checkout and get a discount. That way it's not going to cost you so much. All right, so I really want to thank the Cubicle for sending me this one. It is my favorite puzzle they've ever sent me. An amazing cube, guys. I think you already know that from the reviews that you have seen prior to this one. And if you'd like this, link is at the top of the description. Thanks again to the Cubicle for sending me this, and thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to check out my experiment video where I check all the settings of this, and I'll see you guys in my next video.